Good evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8 today, 30th day in January 2026. I am Chidima Egeruka. These are the major headlines on the news at 8. Deputy Speaker Office rejects Abia government claims and calls for transparency on federal project. Kano government to rescue Emir Tozo between Bayero Sanusi. Activist Hassan Sowote and Taiwo Dele Farouk arraigned in court over demolition protest. We'll take our commercials and be right back with the details and many more. Please stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the news in details. The office of the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Benjamin Okezi-Kalu, has rejected what he described as misleading claims by the Abia State government regarding the execution of federal intervention projects in Bende Federal Constituency and calling for a greater transparency and cooperation in the interest of development. Troops of the 13th Brigade Headquarters Nigerian Army in Calabar have arrested a suspected gun runner and recovered 245 pump-action cartridges during an intelligence-led operation in Abi local government area of Cross River State. The Evangelical Church Winning All, ECWA, has disclosed that no fewer than 160 of its members are currently being held captive by kidnappers in Kaduna and Kogi State, with distraught families struggling to meet heavy ransom demands. The tussle over the Kano Emir will soon be resolved, the state government declared yesterday. Information and Internal Affairs Commissioner Ibrahim Waya broke the news in Kano while addressing reporters on the defection of Governor Abba Yusuf from the New Nigerian People's Party (NNPP) to the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC). Troops of Sector 1 Joint Task Force Northeast have eliminated 12 Boko Haram and ISWAP terrorists in Borno State and recovered a large cache of weapons and ammunition during a series of coordinated operations. The youth leader of the Tinubu and Shatima campaign organization in Zamfara State, Bashir Issa Gusau, has been abducted by gunmen suspected to be bandits, throwing his families and associates into panic. The Senate raised the alarm over the deteriorating state of Nigeria's rail services, declaring that Abuja and Kaduna-bound trains now move more slowly than bicycles. He made the remark while inaugurating an ad hoc committee to conduct a comprehensive investigation into the railway system. The Lagos State Police Command arraigned activist comrade Hassan Taiwo, popularly known as Soweto, alongside Dele Frank before the Yaba Chief Magistrate Court over their alleged involvement in a protest against illegal demolition and forced eviction and land grabbing at the Lagos State House of Assembly. The federal government domestic borrowing from banks and financial market operators rose sharply in 2025 despite high interest rates, widening the gap between public and private sectors' access to credit, according to the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) data obtained on Thursday. The Nigerian Education Loan Fund (NEL Fund) has announced an extension of the application deadline for the 2025-2026 academic session to February 27, 2026, and giving a prospective applicant additional time to complete their submission. First Lady Oleremi Tinubu has established a 50 million endowment at the Tai Solarin Federal University of Education in Ijagun, Ogun State. Mrs. Tinubu's gestures took place during the university's transfer from the Ogun State government to the federal government and institution's 17th convocation ceremony. And now on entertainment. Two-time Grammy nominee Ariasa born Sarah Ayokin-Sola has revealed that Burna Boy tops her list of dream collaborators and describing him as her #1 person she wishes to work with. And that news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, a recap on our major headline. Deputy Speaker's office rejects Abia government claims and calls for transparency of federal projects. Kano government to resolve Emir tussle between Bayero Sanusi 3. Activist Hassan Soweto, Taiwo Dele Frank being arraigned over alleged demolition protests. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng or to follow us on all our social media platforms displayed on your screen. I am Chidima Egeroka. Do have a pleasant night rest and stay safe.